Welcome back to Weekend Out. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. Now this is the time when you and I sit and have a great meal together, and this is going to be a special meal because this is a place that I have started liking a lot. Now I may be wearing black, but this place is extremely colorful. We're going to go and have some Mexican food at this restaurant called Senor Pico, and take a look at this location. This is a beautiful place on Palm West Beach. The restaurant, like I told you, is called Senor Pico.
Hola, welcome to Senor Pico. Bienvenidos. A beautiful beachfront location. We have indoor and outdoor seatings. A beautiful Mexican decoration. Most of the elements we import them from Mexico, from hand-painted fishes, stars, our table. That it gives a special touch to this place. Our culinary concept is labeled as early Californian cuisine, a fusion of Mexican culinary heritage with fresh product from California. We imported most of our ingredients directly from Mexico. Hola guys, it's time to cook some delicious food for Gaurav. He will be here soon. Are you ready? Yes. Let's do it.
Now, I am really enjoying the outdoors. The weather is still good, so you can still afford to do that. And this place is beautiful. The view in front of me is just beautiful. And what am I doing here? Now I'm taking a look at the menu, and they've got everything, right? So from salads, ceviches, tacos, quesadillas, burritos, they've got everything that you want. And you know, the good thing about the menu is that it's a very concise menu. So in each of these options, you have 2 or 3 things to choose from, which makes your job very simple. And I am actually going to start with some tacos.
The first dish that we will present to him is one of our best sellers and signature dishes, which is pastor chicken, which is marinated in a achiote base with dried chiles, mouth-watering.
You order and it takes literally 2 minutes for this to arrive at your table. I've ordered 2 of their best sellers. Now this is their chicken al pastor and this is their beef barbacoa. I'm going to start with the pastor. Now, this is almost like the Mexican shawarma. It's sold on the streets, and if you see, the style of cooking is also very similar. A vertical spit where you see this chicken is grilled, and you know, the beauty of the flavor comes from the pineapple that's placed on the top and at the bottom, right? So the juice from the pineapple keeps flowing into the chicken, and here it is. Let's take a bite and tell you more about the flavors. Now, the chicken here is slightly spicy because it's marinated in adobo, and it's served with some caramelized pineapple on top, a little bit of onions and cilantro. So perfect balance of flavors. This is a great bite.
Another of our signature dishes is barbacoa tacos. Most of our preparations are homemade. We make corn tortillas in-house, which we use for all of our tacos. And barbacoa is part of this selection that we have, that we use more than 15 spices and dried chiles that we let marinate our meat for 48 hours and gives a wonderful taste.
And now it's the beef barbacoa. Look at this now. Look at how it's presented to you. So here's the beef, got some pickles on top, and it's served on a warm corn tortilla, ready to be devoured. This is so juicy. So the idea of ordering a barbacoa is that at the end of the day, you should get tender shredded beef that melts in your mouth. Is it happening with this? Hell yeah. This is so good.
One popular dish is our cheese-crusted quesadillas. I hope that Gaurav will enjoy it very much. It is a mix of 3 cheeses, Monterrey Jack, white cheddar, and Mexican cotija cheese that gives a nice crust and flavor to the dish.
Tortilla is here. This is just cheese, and just to show you, when I break this, this is only cheese. Wow. Let's try this now. They've used different types of cheese, and you can feel that in your first bite itself. So the outside is crusty, crispy, thin. Inside it's more cheesy. So they've used a blend of cheeses inside as well. And what gives it the particular flavor is the poblano chili. And the beauty about the poblano chili is that it's a mildly spiced chili. So it's flavorful, but not pungent. Ah, this is beautiful.
One of the dishes that has become very popular among vegetarians is our golden fried cauliflower frita that is butter and deep fried, and it is topped with a chipotle aioli. A must to try for all those vegetarian lovers.
And this, they told me I have to try. This is their cauli frita, which is their cauliflower fritters. They're topped with some chipotle aioli. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. I'm gonna have a bite anyways. Golden fried crunchy fritters topped with some chipotle aioli, and the beauty of using chipotle aioli is that this can be used on anything that needs a little bit of a smoky flavor and a hint of spice, and that's doing the magic to these fritters.
There is nothing better than ending your meal with churros, a must. And it reminds me a lot about my childhood and growing up in Mexico, when my grandma used to take me to the local market and you could smell the cinnamon and the chocolate sauce in the churros. I hope that Gaurav, when he eats our churros, he will experience the same wonderful feeling that I had when I was a kid and growing up with the smell of cinnamon and churros and Mexican chocolate.
So ending this meal with a churro, which is a favorite with everybody who comes here. I mean, how can you go to a Mexican restaurant or a Spanish restaurant and not have churros? That's not possible, right? So here you go. The only way of having a churro. Ah, look at this. The crisp edges, the spongy soft center, coated with sugar and cinnamon, dipped in chocolate. I mean, what can anyone say about this? Except wow. So with this, another fantastic meal comes to an end. It's time for me to go. But I'm going to tell you this, that in the next episode, we're going to take you for one more exciting staycation right here in Dubai. Till I see you next week, just remember one thing. No sawal, no doubt, sabka solution. Weekend out.